Greetings and welcome, my dear kindred of the night. I hope you are ready for today's session. I, always your host and caretaker at this establishment, bid you very much welcome. And I hope you've enjoyed tonight's entertainment. As we were just about to go live.
I think right after session.
We are live, my dears.
Hello.
Nice.
I did not have time to update that, which I can. What's the word? I'm so tired. Update. There you go.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
about that later. Yeah. How's everyone?
Doing good. Actually, where is Rox's token?
Oh.
Did you delete your token?
Probably underneath
Impossible.
She's beneath us.
Did I somehow like
unpause it real quick and let us move? Oh, nope.
I am trying to move my token.
Where is your token? I don't see it.
Wazda. I have no idea.
Drag select the map, right?
Let me see if I can just.
Scarlet, please move.
I don't see your token anywhere.
There it is. She's under Scarlet the whole time.
God.
Hello.
Now she's under me.
Montpellier got topped by Scarlet. Well, that's a new one.
I would like to see her try.
I'm doing
Oh,
15 things at the same time.
Damn.
I mean, she's literally a muscle mommy. She would overpower her so fast. Like,
oh my god.
No, I just imagine the one scene from Hell of a Boss where it's just like Millie picks up Moxie and it's just like, let's go.
But is anyone going to be giving a recap from last session?
It's been so long. I can't.
Don't remember anything. Much.
There's a lot that
I was just gonna make the joke that she wanted to get away from me so bad that even her token ran away.
God.
I'm
Why
bad
is
at
my keyboard not
comprehending.
working?
I better keep it in my brain. I literally forget every time.
Is everybody out on this?
I could give it a go, but it would be very abridged.
Go ahead.
That's okay.
Okay, I can fill in.
Alright. Well, it started with a dream of Umbria being in a place mismatched with both familiar and unfamiliar. As the sun crested, she made her way in this place to a temple, a ziggurat, a pyramid. But as she got into the shadows, she saw a copy of herself, a child version of herself, crying. She coldly reassured the child before it turned to ash and dust, going into the temple proper to find figures of shadow, and one that was going to bite her, but Umbria, being who she is, turned the tables and bit back. Then she awakens to realize that it would seem that something had actually attacked her during the night, and that she was drenched in sweat. Another night of, well, becoming more and more human, or something fucking with her. After that, she left to go secretly bathe, but got immediately caught. by just about everyone, right? Then she was confronted. She explained what happened with the mirror, with the dream, and then Scarlet went to investigate. Found something weird about the mirror that she could put her hand through. She came back, got everyone. We checked it out, and turns out she put her hand back in, and something grabbed her, and then she pulled it out, and we found another person. And as we were sending them to covered in ice, I should say, they were covered in ice, and cold and shivering. And as we were getting them to the hot baths, it turns out that we had a visit from Baron Clementine again, and a new mysterious figure. We then are introduced to Echo.
Yay.
And we were having weird conversations with her as the session came to an end, basically. Oh, she was very clingy with the Clementine, and Clementine basically ran the moment we got her to stop clinging.
Which was happy news to Phoenix, because Phoenix hasn't investigated the shard of the mirror yet and didn't want to give away the new person just yet.
Yes, a shattered mirror. Oh yeah, the mirror broke as well. That was
Yep.
important. That also happened.
Yeah, Montpellier went to go cover it and it shattered. Yep.
Yep. I remember that. Now I'm remembering after I pulled out one
Yeah.
of the Amazon sisters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I called out Montpellier for thinking I was just ignorant for calling them ignorant instead.
I guess if that's
Funny.
significant.
It was to me.
It was an abridged opening, but yeah.
Good
It was
job.
important to me, okay? Because I
Umbria,
thought that was the
that's
funniest part.
that was kind of funny. That's pretty much everything that I had written down. I had a little bit more detail, but so
Yeah.
I can't add anything. Well, except for Echo saying that she was sent to help investigate the quiet or something like that.
So, inspiration.
This is a gimme. DM gimme.
The quiet,
I
well,
think you did.
that is for you guys to figure out. I cannot spill the beans on that. But you do earn inspiration points.
Nice job, Umbria. Woohoo. Lilith
I-
for Umbria, whatever.
Did it? Oh, they're both relevant in this one.
Alright, I have had 0 sleep, so yay.
Yep, yay.
If I could, I would throw
What's-
a booster at you, but sadly I cannot.
That's okay, thank you. What session number is this?
6?
It'd be like
5, 6, yeah, okay.
Because
I'll
the
do the
first
button
session
then.
we
Stream is running.
recorded was session
Like
0. Yeah. So we
Yeah.
are at session 6. Give me a moment. I'm checking on my phone really quickly here because I don't want to spew bullshit that confuses the viewers. Give me a second.
I'm only asking because I have not been keeping numbered, but I've been like putting spaces in between them and the best kind of sleep. No, it's not. No, dude, it is not. Lack
Today
of sleep
is
is not the
session
best kind of
6.
sleep. It is?
Today-
Okay.
Today is session 6.
Because our session 0 is technically like our prologue, right?
Yes. It was basically the introduction for you into the setting.
Right.
But you are all gathered inside the courtyard.
Notice.
having just been given some information that leaves you a little perplexed.
And given a person who's very perplexing.
Phoenix kind of just like looks at Echo and like glances at the others. It's like, you guys okay if I go and investigate and like look at the piece of the mirror?
Oh, sure. Of course.
I'm
But
gonna
it's
be
still
coming
something.
with you just in case stuff goes awry.
Go ahead.
Phoenix, like nods at them and then turns to Paxil and gives her a quick nod and then scurries off to the
Oh,
office.
Echo.
Or Echo. I said Paxil, didn't I? Oh.
And I'm following you because for now I am your bodyguard. Just in case stuff goes bad.
Like it's always been going on?
yeah, getting into situations.
I almost
It
spit my
is what it
drink.
is.
Oh no.
You almost spat it out. Good job, Phoenix.
Wow.
Anyways.
But
Technically, when does be session 7?
We started at 0, not 1.
It was kind
I
of
am
0-1. That's how I counted it, but it's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
I can
okay.
reorder it.
well, I'm not
Yeah.
doing a dash because I'm not adding that number to it because I am not going to have those two numbers together. So
It's fine.
But anyways, let's investigate the mirror.
You walk inside the office, Phoenix, and you start to overlook the shard as you place it on the table and unwrap it from the piece of cloth it was wrapped in. Please roll me an awareness check.
I had a
First.
feeling. Awareness. Perception.
Ooh,
Not bad.
good. You can definitely sense some kind of supernatural energy still lingering at this piece. You can even see like the inside of the cloth that wrapped around it has become a little bit like frozen.
That's odd. She sense anything from it?
Not except like a lingering feeling of supernatural energy that is like bleeding through it and like slowly dispersing.
Would this feel normal to her for any other time that a mirror has been used to travel? Or is this going to feel different than that? Or has she ever even been around a mirror that's been used to travel through?
You might have been through nearby a single one that was once used, but they're usually also made a little bit more strong, like thicker glass or silver in most cases, for it to contain the energy. Because as you look this over, you can see that it is not high grade silver that has been used to make this mirror.
It is high grade silver.
Usually you would use a high graded thick silver mirror for traveling. This is low grade,
Low grade, okay.
as in it is something that is made to look expensive without being it. If I'm making sense with that analogy.
She was thrifty. That's what I'm hearing.
It was thrifted.
It was thrifty.
Yeah,
Repurpose.
it makes it look more expensive than it is. Like, cubic zirconia instead of real diamond. Yeah, I get it.
Quartz.
This is the quartz mirror, not the silver mirror. It's okay. I get it.
Only peasants are using silver nowadays. We use platinum.
Yeah, we can pretend it's platinum all you want, honey, but
I'll look at it and be like, oh, this is so detesting. I'm just kidding. Phoenix, trying to think of like anything else that she could do. Like, if she looks in it, can she see anything, or is it just a regular mirror besides just having some of the magic presence?
Oh, ooh. You want to see if you can pierce through the veil with this piece of mirror.
She's looking at it. Not like intensely looking at it, but she's looking at it.
Okay,
So
give me a
of
moment.
course, okay.
What?
I am
Oh.
afraid.
Oh,
You
Listen,
look at
if-
it with your peepers and then it explodes.
Listen, if I'm gonna be like an Umbria thing, please, no, I refuse. I'm kidding, Umbria.
Wild.
Hi, champ.
you look into this mirror piece, but at some point you see something stare back at you. Something
What?
ancient. And you cannot even fathom what it is that you're looking at. As it's only a mere glimpse, and you feel something break on the inside.
You mean a mirror glimpse?
Break on the inside. I'm just.
Roll me a courage roll, please.
Can I give her some help with this? Like
No.
give her aid? Oh.
You cannot, because this is her internally seeing if she is.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Inspiration.
Oh
She can have
no!
inspiration. I don't want her going mad.
Does Scarlet
I-
have inspiration? Oh, not Scarlet. Phoenix. Sorry.
I have
Technically it's
inspiration.
Lilith.
I have inspiration. I also have another ability that I can use. So
You might want to use the ability, save the inspiration.
I'd like to use the ability. Pass.
Yes.
What is
which
this ability?
So I just roll again.
what ability is it?
I would like to be a nosy Malkavian bitch because they mentioned something about it out loud.
I'm sorry, what was that, Pax?
Well, you
Sorry,
guys
Pass.
mentioned investigating pieces of the mirror out loud.
Oh right, yes, you may
So
use your.
Malkavian is gonna be a nosy little bitch.
Sure, you may re-roll it by using your ability, but do know that someone might take notice of this. As
Okay.
you rework the strings of fate.
Great. Yeah, it
Maybe-
says. I know. It says per story. Does that mean like per session or per like the whole thing?
I am allowing it to be used once per session.
Okay.
I wonder what this ability is.
Alright, I'll go ahead and just do it.
Okay, that's much better.
Mm-hmm.
You do not get stricken with panic to the level where you would normally frenzy as
Frenzy, oh
something
my
peers
God.
into you and whispers secrets and knowledge forbidden that you shouldn't know. With a demand in return.
Phoenix just drops a piece of mirror on the desk and just takes a step back.
I put a hand on her to study her.
Because, I
You
mean,
good?
obviously anything like that is going to be just a little bit jarring.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna be like, are you okay?
I should be.
Okay. If you need to talk, feel free to say something if you want. You clearly were taken aback by that thing.
Nobody else is allowed to look in any piece of the mirror. How about that? We'll just leave it at that for now.
Okay, do we want to maybe like wrap a piece of this so we can give it to someone that could better thoroughly look at it?
Well, that's the thing. I don't think anybody should look at it. And as she's saying this, she's grabbing the piece of cloth and wrapping the mirror back up. The piece of mirror.
Alright.
I am, give me a second here,
Do you
I'm
want any
writing,
rolls or anything? Because I wanted to be a nosy bitch.
Hold on.
You may roll if you sense, because Macavians are very sensitive when it comes to either magic or other such things being used around them.
I'm gonna say I was just gonna pause here and then I'll wait for Pax. So
Yes.
like maybe she's like mid like starting to wrap it up with like the cloth or something, like she's reaching for it. Oscar, what the heck are you doing, cat?
Giving you a headache, clearly.
Hey, Oscar. Welcome to the session.
I think they know your cat's better than mine at this point, Phoenix.
I
And
mean,
dog.
with how crazy he's being. He's the younger one of the two. Like he just turned 1 recently, and he is. Yep, he has like the zoomies, and he's acting all like he's gonna attack things. Right, I'll stop rabbit trailing. I'm gonna mute now.
Okay.
You're fine.
Give me a moment here as I'm writing what is whispered
Okay.
into your mind.
It's not getting scammed if you knew the mirror wasn't made of platinum. Just saying.
So if the mirror was made out of platinum, this wouldn't happen, is what you're saying?
Probably.
No.
I don't know. I don't travel through mirrors.
You should definitely use mirror step.
I can just imagine this now. Like Phoenix is like all upset about this, and she storms off to the Baroness and be like, "It's your fault because you had a cheap ass mirror in there. How fucking dare you?" Blah 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 blah. I don't know.
I mean, technically, a lot
All
of this is our
because she
fault because she
thrifted
put
the
us in
mirrors.
here, like,
Yeah.
little villa that seems to be haunted.
They just have a lot of cursed objects just around.
Where better to keep your cursed objects than in a place away from you?
I'm sorry, when you said cursed objects, my brain automatically went to phasmophobia.
Exactly.
Of course.
What,
Just because I am a cursed object is besides the point.
God, I haven't played Phasmophobia in forever.
I have that too.
We all
I
No, I
have
was
it.
trying to
Phasmophobia.
express that whenever that door closed, she was probably being a nosy bitch right at it.
Yeah.
I mean, as a player, I don't care if you like want to storm in and like interfere all you want. It'll add to the thing.
You get 3 lines. It speaks to you before the connection quite literally breaks.
Oh.
Inserted into your mind, and I have texted them you so that Everybody
Oh,
can
I
be in
see.
suspense.
I'll go ahead and move her over there.
And then
Mhm.
I will share it to my discretion, right?
Yes, you decide
Okay.
who you whisper this knowledge to, because, again, this is knowledge from someone outside, and it is not necessarily a good thing to share such knowledges. You know that. Freely.
Keep in mind that Scarlet witnessed you do this. You just didn't tell her anything, but she did witness you.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody else who probably knows a little bit of what's going on too.
Echo, will you please roll me an awareness check? Perception.
Okay, so just the mental stat.
Yes. Awareness perception.
It's D10s.
So you click on awareness and then you select perception.
Okay.
It comes up when awareness.
Brain.
And then click roll.
I know it's still new.
I'm finally just now getting the hang of what
You
to click with
feel
it.
a disturbance. Something that breaks the quiet. But just a whisper. As you hear the many voices in your head whispering to you that someone did something bad. Someone spoke with something they shouldn't.
Well, like I can see these two. And they're not doing any sketchy shit yet.
No.
Oh, you do. I hope you're aware that I'm pretty sure Umbria and Bob Delia probably won't let you go right up to the door if you're trying to do that. They'll try to distract or
Oh,
stop you.
she tried to go up to the door the moment it closed.
Oh,
She's being a nosy bitch right now.
if Umbria wants to stop them, because Montpellier is just kind of, I want to
She's like, I couldn't
right
stop her
now.
before.
Just does not care.
No, as her, I believe, I don't want to call it racist trait, but it kind of feels like that.
It kind of
For
does.
Malkavians is that they don't want to deal with them.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
Just like,
but
I'll
we
try
were
and
given
save the
it.
lady of the house, but I have my limits.
She did offer to give her a tour, but she seems to be giving her own self tour at this point.
Oh, she was hoping that you guys wouldn't show up so she could go hunting.
Oh, that's funny.
That's Umbria.
Well, I'm not
Wants
going
to
to
stop
stop her
her?
then. Nah, screw it.
Okay.
Whatever, she's going to
You
hyperfixate.
wouldn't know that, but she seemed a little disappointed when everyone showed up.
Is there a reason you're putting a paw on my heart right now, kiddo?
Aw, 'cause kitty.
Be kind to yourself.
So are you... Is Echo coming into the room, or...
After she hears the voices, yeah, she would probably poke her head in the room. Hey.
Maybe that's why Phoenix drops the mirror. Like, she drops a piece of the mirror.
Ow!
As you're being disrupted in this connection with an entity from the outside, behind the veil, as Amalgavian just like plops her head in and looks at you, wide-eyed, a smile that is not of the kind nature, but rather maybe the mad.
And what Scarlet said to Phoenix happened probably now, and Phoenix would still respond with the same thing. What does Echo say to what Phoenix says about covering the mirror? Like, don't even look at the mirrors.
Yeah, I would recommend not looking into the mirrors.
Oh, and why is that?
It might drive you mad, apparently. Or at least that's my guess.
I'm not sure, like, how would a, I need to look at my notes, because brain. How would a
Valid.
Giovanni react to a Malkavian? Would they trust them, or would they just kind of look at them like they're this crazy people?
A little bit of both. That's usually the safe option.
Most squares see Malkavians as crazy, even other Malkavians.
Forgive me, the cat retracted their claws.
That's okay.
Not retracted.
So,
is
as
the,
far as Giovanni's stereotypes go, Malkavians, once they crumble to dust, they don't have to suffer their madness anymore.
Yeah, I get that. I remember that, but it's... So
They
I
see
kind
the
of get like Giovanni kind of feels sorry for them. Go ahead.
The Giovanni sees the Malkavians with pity because they themselves understand the cost of great power comes great detriments.
Great
Like,
yeah.
like the Giovanni have mastered the necromancy and other talents. They look at the Malkavians in the same way with, oh shit, this could be us. What the fuck?
Okay.
Pokes head in.
I guess Phoenix would just kind of like look at Echo and I don't know, like kind of looks pointedly at her, having an idea that Echo would probably understand. Something not good is in that mirror. Or using it. That's all I'm gonna share right now.
What did they say?
Let me fully come into the room so we can have a proper interaction.
Okay.
Keep in mind, my character is not intimidated by her by the slightest.
She's not trying to intimidate.
Oh, okay.
She's just being her. She just thought it would be fun to go hunting for you all because you guys were not showing up, and and the lady was getting impatient.
Because of what Echo said in last session about like the silence or whatever.
It's quiet.
Phoenix
Yeah. It's too quiet.
Phoenix wants to share a little bit with Echo, but it's like she's not sure how much she should share. What were you doing? What were you saying, Pax?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It's fine.
I just said it and I don't remember.
Phoenix is kind of still touching the covered piece of mirror. She looks back at it, she slides it across the desk and takes a step away from the desk again and looks at Pax to answer her question and says, it was
Echo.
saying something, or Echo. Fuck. This is my brain without sleep. Great.
It's okay.
Anyway.
I'm just trying to help.
I appreciate it. The voice was saying something about the silence. I really don't feel comfortable at saying anything else that was said.
What did it say about it? You gotta give me a little more than that. You're already doing things you're not supposed to.
Can I explain some of it?
Phoenix kind of straightens up. You can only share what you saw, but go ahead. Yeah, Phoenix would kind of straighten up. Go ahead.
Just give me a quick reminder what portion this was in the episodes.
It just happened. The whole mirror thing, and that was it.
Oh, yes. Well, so far with this whole mirror, I managed to put my hand into it and pull out one of my sisters from it. It's definitely cold. My sister actually even had was frozen partially by it. I think it might be like, I don't know, a mirror dimension or like some kind of portal. I don't know. Not much into the occult stuff, if you know what I mean. More into the brute strength stuff. That's all I know.
She kind of nods, but is staring very intently at the when she
I
at the
what
one she made a comment towards Phoenix. Like she looked to you, acknowledged what you said, gave you a
Yeah.
smile, nodded, and then looked back to Phoenix expectingly. Because she just said, as she just said, you gotta give me a little more than that. You're the one doing things you're not supposed to, aren't you?
Or you just hand her the shard glass so it's no longer your problem.
No. She looks at Scarlet and she says no. She looks
Why?
back at Echo and's like, it was not my intention of doing anything that I was not supposed to. I was merely investigating something that happened. Looking into the mirror happened because that part was up when I was studying it.
Hmm.
Perhaps I might share more with you later, but at this very moment, what was shared, we really should not know. That is the feeling I'm getting from it.
Well, that was you would be correct.
Phoenix just kind of shakes her head slightly and then looks at Scarlet and says, should we go check on your sister?
If you want to.
I would like to meet her.
I had a feeling. Waits for somebody to move and then just decides to just leave because, like, nobody is moving.
Echo
And
doesn't know where she's going.
it's okay. Like, Phoenix is just done. She's just done with that room for now.
And Echo is follow.
Oh, Pompelia would be in there.
Oh.
Whichever order of events y'all want to do it.
I mean, do you and Umbria want to do anything? Because I don't want to.
Like after the Malkavian left, after Echo left, she probably would have gone and checked in on the new person to get like a, measure of whether or not she's a threat or something along those lines.
Mhm.
When a new
Then
kindred appears and we're not going to properly vet them.
I was gonna say that Montpellier would be kind of resolving her own investigation, quote unquote.
Oh, you
And
wish.
Umbria's.
Oh, God.
But I was gonna say I don't mind the order of events, like if they wanna interrogate the soldier lady or whichever
Well,
one goes first.
we can do the soldier lady first because that means that you would have more time to work on your own investigation that happens parallel with all of this happening.
Yeah, sure. I'm totally fine with that. I just wanted to let you know I don't mind. whichever comes first.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
See,
Phoenix,
normally, hold on. Normally, if Phoenix wasn't as shaken as she is, she would remember what she said about the whole mirror, and she probably stop in at Umbria's room first. Yes, pass.
Fair.
fair enough. Well, fuck, we do need to do Montpellier's little investigation attempt first, then.
Oh, okay.
Because this is happening just after Echo walked over and interrupted Phoenix's looking at the glass shard, and she got her outsider connection. And you are walking into Umbria's room. You see the nun sitting and praying, hanging up crosses and pages with scripture over the door.
Oh. Right, there's a doll in there. That's Umbria's doll, I believe.
Didn't she say door?
I said
Or he
door.
said
Oh,
door?
door. Door?
They're still in the process of purifying this place. Probably.
Oh.
So she's like hanging a few crosses up on the wall, nailing pages or scrolls of scripture onto the door frame,
Oh.
and also the
Okay.
window frame,
Okay.
as she
Can I
recites
read one of
prayer.
the pages? She just kind of looks at the pages. Could she read what it says, or?
In the name of the Lord, whoever you are, dark spirit, I command thee to leave this place. This place is
Oh,
sanctified
okay.
in the name of the Lord and his Son and the Holy Ghost. You can also smell a mixture of incense burning with sage, sandalwood, and a few other indistinguishable smells in the room as you see an incense burning.
Montpellier's nose twitches. Really a fan of the earthy smell of this room, but it can be respectable, it seems. She will leave the sister to her devices and just walk back to where the mirror is still kind of stationed. Is there still glass on the floor? Or
No,
the cloth where she covered it? Oh,
there's no glass pieces
okay.
on the floor. But the cloth piece still hangs over the mirror. Do you remove it?
Uh, she doesn't remove it, but instead she will take the mirror carefully on the sides and turn it around
Mm.
and lift up the back of the cloth to see if there's anything behind the mirror.
As you look into the back of the mirror, you see markings of fabrication. You see that this
Of what?
one, the day of fabrication, like a
Oh,
mark,
fabrication.
like a guildsman like to, stamp something he makes, to have proof of I made this. If you want to buy this, you need to pay me money for it, or identification marker. And it's somewhere you haven't heard around in a long time. And they usually made good quality mirrors, but this one seems not to be of that great quality.
Not quite
When
up
was
to snuff.
this when was this mirror made?
In Salonika.
So what does that mean? And how do you spell it?
Selonica.
Okay. Is that a period of like an age? Or
No,
I'm trying to
that's
grasp
a
what that
city.
means.
It is basically a very prosperous city in what is today northern Greece or northeastern Greece. Um, One of the greater trade hub, with the exception of Byzantium, Constantinople itself, and a few key cities um, in on the coast of Anatolian Peninsula. It is one of the
Second
major,
largest city.
one of the
God.
largest cities. Yes.
Mm,
Second largest
Okay.
city.
Thank you, autocorrect, for telling me how to spell Constantinople.
I still cannot
So
believe
you
it.
spelled
Okay.
it Selonica?
Yes, isn't that correct?
Well, there's another. It says most commonly refers to an alternative spelling of,
I know there's
and it's
also the
spelled
K
A and K.
version.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, there's a different spelling? Okay.
Yeah,
It has
has an-
like 3 different ways of spelling because of the occupation of the city through the time of
Gotcha.
different empires.
Okay.
Okay. So, for frame of reference, how
Fascinating.
long ago would that have been for today in game?
From the day of today, this mirror is almost, give or take, a couple of 100 years old.
A couple 100 years old? Okay. So,
Yes.
around 200 to 50.
150 to 200 years old, yes.
150 to 2. Okay.
It is because you know the craftsman that is mentioned in, and that's like in a time period that is like not really that distinguishable.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because it has the craftsman's mark on it, and you know he lived in this period of time this long ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have had a mirror of his before, but it was usually in a way greater quality.
Mm.
You
So
know,
it would be
because
kind of familiar to
yes,
Montpellier a little bit. Okay. See. So then Montpellier will be a little bit intrigued by that and flip the mirror back around and
but you also see engravings along the edges
engravings.
of the
There's
frame
more.
on the framing on the back. Very
Okay.
subtle details, but engravings nonetheless made inside the back of the mirror plating.
Are they detail engravings or are they like written?
Written.
But oh,
You cannot decipher what it says.
oh. Hmm.
Because even though you're a socialite of the Roman Empire, this is written in a language you are not entirely sure what tongue it is. Unless you want to roll me potential, because you might have run into language before. Again, you are a socialite, so you might have seen some of it. So roll me. You are not having any academics. Well, shit.
No, I didn't think that was
You
important.
may try and roll me academics intelligence roll. Let's see if you ever ran into
We
this.
can try.
You
We
can certainly try.
Okay, intelligence 6 difficulty.
Oh,
Well, hey!
What the heck?
It works out!
Flips table. What the fuck is this?
It's her wrinkle brain flexes.
It's not smooth today, folks. You heard it here.
Not smooth brain today.
I can see it like growing arms, and it's just like, you know, doing the, yeah.
Oh my.
Yes.
Pax just sent me something. I will make sure to upload that after stream, or when we are taking a break here.
Oh,
Um,
are we taking?
what?
Are we taking a break?
No, 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 not yet. It's because she sent me a new token art that she wants to use as temporary art, and I was just like, sure, even though I adore the current one, but
Oh, now I need that
well, she can upload it
once
to
it's
you.
available. Yeah. Sorry,
Do you
I need
turn
it
it
for notes.
around and unveil it?
Uh, yes, because she wants to see the damage on the mirror itself.
Oh, has you turned it around and you look into the mirror that is seems like it had put itself together,
What?
except for a few pieces that are missing.
Oh. Wait, so is it like perfectly fused together like it wasn't broken,
It
or is it
seems
like
liquidy
clear?
and solid at the same time. But the thing is, as you look into it, you do not exactly recognize yourself looking back at you.
Oh. Montpellier squints, her guard going up. How different does she look in the mirror?
It's smiling, the reflection.
Simulacrum. No.
A smile that is too wide, too many teeth. And a stare unblinking.
Montpellier will immediately cover it again and take a step back.
Phoenix,
Almost
this
falling
is
into the bed.
Phoenix, this is where you walk in.
Wait, does she walk in the room? Was she walking by?
Yeah, so she's walking by, and like at the last minute, she'll remember, oh, the mirror.
The door is open. You see Montpellier might look, a few shades of lighter skin than usual.
She looks a little
But
bit more
Mar-
light-skinned than usual.
And the
But
nosy bitch is right behind her.
she just to give you the description, she looks alarmed, but she's staring at the cloth or covered mirror like she just seen something that scared her. But she hasn't recognized or registered that you walked in the room yet.
Phoenix takes
What
in
you see?
Phoenix takes in Montpellier and rushes over to Montpellier and was gonna ask the same thing, but just nod her head at Montpellier to what Echo said.
Oh. Oh mon dieu. And she just jumps in her like in her skin. Oh, oh you're there. And
What
she
you
kind
see?
of makes a fleeting glance at the mirror. I wouldn't look under there.
Yeah, it's... Go ahead.
No, it's I saw something peculiar and I don't know what happened. Other than I saw me, but I shouldn't have. Side note, vampires shouldn't be able to see themselves, right? In
No, they
mirrors.
do.
Oh, they
It's
Most
do.
only
most of
it's
them
only La
do,
Sombra that don't.
Oh, okay.
unless
I
they have a
misunderstood
certain
that.
flaw that makes so they cannot have a reflection or be catched on pictures or cameras. It is a flaw.
Oh, okay. Okay. So for Toreador, they can see themselves in mirrors.
Yes, unless they have
Okay.
a certain flaw in the bloodline that does that they can't.
Doesn't. Okay.
Feel the eternal screaming of a scene girl not being able to use a mirror to make herself look great.
Okay.
Phoenix kind of like grabs Montpellier and like looks at her and says, "Did you hear anything?"
No, I saw just me. But it wasn't me. Well, it was? And she's just kind of confused.
How
The thing is
about
that shouldn't
what
have
was
been put
different that
together.
made it not you?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I'm sorry. How about we start with what was different that made it not you?
Oh, well, first off, my teeth aren't sharp. Like, mirror me. All of its teeth were sharp. And, I don't think I was smiling at myself. Whatever is in that is not me. But it also seemed to have fixed itself. Unless, and she glances at the sister in the corner. She fixed it somehow. But, I would not entertain looking into that mirror again. Speaking of, and she just steps away from that. I'd rather not be anywhere near it now.
That's probably a good idea. That sounds like something wants to eat you too.
I'm unaware of anything else that would want to eat me currently.
Whatever's in that
Not in the
mirror.
fun way. And she just leaves the room.
Keep that
As
to
she
yourself.
leaves, she
That's
just hears
herself.
whatever's in that mirror.
Anyway, I would leave that for now. And she peeks, still the door open, but looks at the sister. I'll just leave her to her devices of cleansing.
Phoenix walks over to
Enough sage for this shit.
the nun and says, "Please tie the cloth around that mirror and don't let anybody else look in it or touch it."
Of course, Mistress. I will see to it right away. You see her nailing in a last piece of scripture, basically making the entire door frame like being plastered with the scripture pages. And she walks over with an extended praying bead, like several praying beads, like tied together, and like starts wrapping it around the mirror.
I'd go up and down just to be sure.
Phoenix looks at her and says, "Thank you." And then turns around and makes her way. Rin, are you going to the bathhouse for your...
No.
Just gonna leave her sister hanging and potentially being interrogated by the others. Great. Is that how you treat a big sister?
knowing that Echo is on her way to meet her.
As you leave, Phoenix.
Oh,
boy.
no, the whispers are following
No.
you.
Echo has been keeping an eye on Phoenix's face for any twitch of emotion change.
Oh, that's good. At least I have somebody to...
Oh no.
Who
Oh, no,
knows?
this is bad.
Oh no.
Phoenix, you hear a scream behind you.
No!
Don't kill my ghouls.
No.
Don't kill... If you kill the nun pass, I quit. Nope, I'm done.
You see something try to reach through the cloth.
Can I try and bap it? through the cloth?
You're too long away, but you
Far
see the
away.
nun pull out a Bible and whacks the hand that tried to grab
Go
her.
get it!
Do it again!
Get her off!
Bible thumper, yes.
Do I hear this
Again, nun
scream?
lady.
If
Everyone
I
would have
hear,
heard it.
I'm running out right now.
And then Malkavian's just jumping up and down. Do it again, nun lady.
No,
I mean-
Oh my
burst
god.
through the wall.
Through the wall!
Oh yeah.
No,
I'm just-
she doesn't actually, but still.
Just
Um,
pulls a Kool-Aid
You'll just-
man.
Hold on, guys, you'll just see you'll see Scarlet just jump and fucking try to smash whatever's going in front of her.
Montpellier just
Don't hit the
civil
nun.
and just goes through the door and then looks through the other door.
Meanwhile,
Echo's just rooting for the nun after she hits it with the Bible.
Pass, where's
Phoenix-
the hand? I want to punch it.
Phoenix is holding onto the door frame so she doesn't get knocked over.
It is
I'm
right
doing a-
here, like grabbing at
Echo's
the nun.
up and down, arms
Okay.
up. Do it again.
Scarlet will just jump and fucking pound that thing into the ground. What do I roll?
Roll me an attack, please. As
Roll attack?
you roll me an
Attack.
attack.
So my strength.
So
Uh,
when I said that something in there wanted to eat you.
Hold on, please.
Go on to
Would
combat.
this be brawl, alertness, athletics?
No. You go over to your inventory or combat, and you see your cestus. I guess you're using your cestus, correct?
I'm using my fist. Yes.
Yes. Then click on the name cestus, and it should roll an attack.
Hold on. Just gonna. Oh, well, let me put it by. How far? What am I rolling? A 6? Yes. No.
Yes. Difficulty 6.
Okay.
You strike it. Oh my. With 3 successes. Give me a moment. I need to double check how it works again. Of course, I will tell you afterwards when we have round of. You give 3 damage straight up. Jesus Christ!
How much damage did I do?
Well, it is bludgeoning damage you're doing, but this thing has weakness against bludgeoning damage. So you see her strike this
Ironically.
hand has this hand made of glass, arm and hand made of glass basically shatters on impact, and you hear this scream coming from the mirror as the stump retracts back into the mirror. And
You'll
there
just see
just
my.
lays a hand of mixture of snow, ice, and glass on the floor.
Phoenix
You wanna
would
try that
rush
again?
past. Phoenix would rush past people, kind of gently pull the nun out of the way, and grab another cloth and cover the other shards of glass and mirror on the floor.
Oh, the things on the floor isn't made from the mirror itself.
Oh,
It was the
Well,
being
I mean-
trying to go through the mirror, grabbing the nun.
well, she doesn't know this.
No, you don't. I'm just like giving them.
She's doing the best with what she has.
Yes.
Poor nun.
This poor sister is getting continuously traumatized by one thing and another. It's great. It strengthens her resolve in her fate, at least.
Echo, while this poor nun is probably still recovering and just breathing heavy, she's like, "That was great. Good job, sister. Didn't think you had it in you."
What happened? I literally just left this room.
So we said it should that mirror should probably be wrapped up. She went to wrap it up, and something tried to grab her, and she hit it with a buck.
And I hit it with my fists.
I was just trying to do what I was on, so I'm sorry I didn't.
It is
It's
fine.
great.
She's
I didn't think you had it in you.
She's hyperventilating. She's like clutching her Bible to her chest, and you can just hear her muttering like prayers to herself. Like, this is beyond her understanding of the natural world. She is having a slight breakage of what is real and what is not, and I'm going insane kind of deal, and like just using what stability she has at hand, which is her faith and her Bible.
Phoenix would move over to the nun and look at her and say, "You did great. I'm very sorry I put you in that. You did well. There we go. You did
I
great.
mean,
You
you
did
didn't
well."
exactly know that someone was going to try and get a little grabby.
I just put my hand on the nun's shoulder, being like, "Good job, lass. You did well."
I didn't think she had it in her.
I thought she was gonna get eaten. Everybody
No, it
turns
was
to.
more. No, it was more. I didn't think she had it in her to actually hit it.
That's so funny.
She will defend herself. But,
You still didn't accept.
Is Umbria a little bit
Still didn't
proud
expect a Bible thump.
of little Amini at this point?
She
Yeah.
can fend for herself.
Finally, some
Yeah.
excitement.
Oh, Echo is
She
clearly
will-
impressed. She's meaning this
she
in the
will
best
get,
way
like,
possible.
Cuddle her, effectively bring her closer, be like,
Aw.
"It's okay, you're okay." Well, nope, I did not mean to move.
Oh no.
Throws her
Take some
into
time.
Phoenix. Cuddle puddle.
Accidentally assimilates with Phoenix.
Well, take some. I was going to use the term embrace, but that's a completely different thing. I
Oh
don't want
my.
to do that just yet.
Hey,
So-
I mean, during that time, I guess it would be considered like that. Yeah.
But
Yes,
I'm
and
going to give her
So you
time
remember when he
off.
said something wanted to eat you in the mirror? Turning to Montpellier.
If that's the case, then the thing that was brought out of the mirror we should go check on. Yes.
That felt so
Yeah.
good.
Probably.
And also, we should just throw out that mirror. I don't feel comfortable with that being in your room.
Nobody look into it either.
Do we have salt? That is typically a very easy thing to deal with spirits and like. And why am I doing all of my other? Like, she doesn't talk like that. Why am I talking like bleh, vampire, bleh?
I'm gonna be very blunt.
Blah, blah,
I don't
blah.
think there's enough sage to cleanse that mirror.
I don't
It's
understand.
more of we
That
put
mirror.
it.
Good.
It's more that we seal it, that we cleanse it. The salt stops things from getting out. Yes. Spirits can't cross
Technically.
lines of salt.
So does a box with a lot of chains and a lock.
Yeah, but it's clearly magical. And she's gonna turn back to Amelia and be like, "You can take the rest of the evening to yourself. You've been through a
And
lot."
if you put something in a locked box, it usually can't get out.
That felt so good.
Phoenix just looks up at what Echo says and just takes a deep breath and is like, as I was trying to say, the mirror was broken, shattered. The pieces appear to be back on the mirror. Is that what you said?
No, they're like sticking together. Like a liquid.
That-
Yeah, they are kind of together, but they're not complete. Like there were some shards missing from what Montpellier saw, but I
Well,
don't
that's
believe
well,
you
she's
guys saw that.
asking. She's asking her. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were addressing her.
Yeah, because like
Um,
the pieces aren't on the floor anymore. So
yeah. Uh, well, from what I saw, it looked like they were coming together again, but some of the pieces missing, so it was incomplete. But I don't have any idea how it could have come back together.
I'm gonna
But
go ask for
I
a
feel like we
box,
should just
chain,
leave
and a
the room
lock.
because there's a lot going on in there.
Whatever's room this is, should really lock it when we leave.
yeah.
While I go get a box, a chain, and a lock, and
Starts
Lots of
wandering off to go
sage.
find Clementine. Lots of sage.
lots of sage.
We need to. I feel like we need to keep the shard that I have in my office separate from that mirror. I don't know if that would actually do anything,
You
but I
probably
don't want
bring
to
it
put
with
that
us.
piece next to it.
Let's go get a box.
Okay, Echo. I understand. Thank you. Just kind of touches her forehead. It changes command on my stupid Alexa. I forgot to shut her off. Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Oh God, Alexa's
Montpellier.
response.
Montpellier will look to Umbria. Well, if it makes you feel a little bit more settled, and if you don't mind, you could be in my room for tonight. I don't mind sharing, if being here, and she looks about the room, might be a little bit more uncomfortable for you. Personally, I just don't feel comfortable with the idea of you getting attacked in your sleep, something
back.
leaving your room, and then a mirror potentially attacking you. Oh no, she's muted. I didn't realize.
Who?
That is probably for the best.
Oh.
Oh.
I was here. I am
Oh,
here.
okay.
I just muted because people were talking. But but we should really check on the person we pulled out of there, just in case they
yes.
were one of these sort of mirror
Yes.
glass grabby people.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I completely forgot about her.
Echo doesn't get to meet the new person.
She's off
Echo's
adventuring.
Yeah, Echo went to go get Clementine.
Uh-oh.
And a box
I think she's
or
gone.
She one-tracked mind this way.
That's fair.
Although whenever the shard is mentioned, she's probably gonna go back and get that just so it doesn't reform into the mirror if it was left in the study.
The Phoenix knows it.
Emilia has been dismissed.
As long as it's on
She's not
someone,
gonna
she
fuck
doesn't
with
care.
stuff.
It's literally just she doesn't want to. She wants to make sure someone has it so that it's being monitored.
It's in the office still. Phoenix does not have it on her.
Okay, then Echo would go get the shard because she's not gonna let that be unattended and the mirror be unattended at the same time.
Yeah, Echo would have seen Phoenix sit it back on the desk. So.
Yeah, so she would wander her way over here before muttering about the boxes she needs.
And the sage, I'm sure.
All the sage.
And
I'm just
salt.
gonna move her into the room.
And
And
iron.
salt.
And
If we
powder.
can get an iron box, that'd be even better.
Remember the iron powder, salt, what else does it need? A lot. You're basically going to make put it into a box that is so anti-magical on any nature or any form that whatever is trying to get out of that mirror is not coming out. If it's still there.
Out of fear for its life upon exiting.
There's also a slight problem. we can't probably either get past that barrier either.
Well, that's kind of the point when we want to lock something away. We want to be like, no, even we can't. Sprinkle a little garlic in there, some holy water.
It's just my character's like, but I don't get to punch it.
I want to punch it.
That's the first thing I got to punch in a long time. Oh, it felt so good.
Well, I'm glad that you got to do that. Now, where are we going with this scene? Are we going?
Yes, you are going in here so that you can meet.
Rani.
Scarlet, this is a big sister, one that you thought were lost when the city fell, because she did not. She did not run. She stood her post.
As long as it wasn't Karen or Diana, I'm happy with her.
That bitch Diana down the road.
Don't forget about Sleeve. Sleeve's a horrible person.
You see
Anyways.
her sitting and relaxing, being tended to by Rooney. To the best of her ability. Rani. To the best of her ability, though she's not used to taking care of someone high standing. She's doing her best.
Mm.
Making sure
I
she's
believe she's
comfortable.
actually my best support, the lieutenant, or yeah, she's my best support, I think.
Mhm. Yeah, but she's not used to, doing servant or, work in that effort. She's more, about, logistics, making sure other people can do that stuff. But here
Fair
she's
enough.
trying, at least.
She's helping one of her sisters. That's why she is tolerating this, I would assume.
She's your big sister.
Yeah.
If you don't get what I mean, Scarlet, roll me a knowledge check.
I know what you mean by big sister. She's like the Sama, basically.
Hmm?
I'm gonna ask for her name real quick, though.
Carmilla. That gasp like
Recognition.
yes. She is the one who turned you.
Oh my.
Your sire.
This is a completely different Carmilla, right? I'm trying not to think of
I don't think so.
Castlevania Carmilla.
No.
Oh no,
Not
this
her.
is the one that made the clan of Carmilla. That's what I'm
the
assuming.
clan of Carmilla.
Oh
Yeah, I
my.
looked them up.
Yeah, big deal.
Anyway, continue, sorry.
She's the big three.
Carmilla clan.
Would Phoenix moves a little closer and kind of focuses on Carmilla and tries to see if she senses anything out of the ordinary.
She seems old. Given the
Yes, but
way
does she feel
anything out of the ordinary, she might, be what you would aspire to be someday, at some point.
but she doesn't sense anything from her, like the thing that was in the mirror or the voice that she had
There's magic still, like, leaking off of her. But it dissipates as the frost still, like, breaks off and, like, shatters into the water. Like, yeah, she is like warming up, the magic dissipates from her. Like she has been through something magic that had like left like an imprint on her. But it seems like it's slowly seeping away, like melting into reality. So it is remnant magic you sense from her. Not anything active right now. It's a little bit too dark. Where is it? Ah, yes.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hear
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I lost connection for a moment.
Also, quick question: is that Echo's new art?
I am to assume that
Mhm.
it will be fixed in the break,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
which we'll have around the 2-hour mark. But she sits there looking at you, a smug smile on her lips, her hair unbound and flowing on down her shoulder as she sits in the corner staring at you guys walking in, staring at her.
And was I correct with what my statement earlier about she's the one of the big three?
She is the lieutenant of the queen of your city, or the city-state that you used to be a part of.
And
So yes, she
when
is
I
one
knew,
of the big three.
yeah. And it was Horseman that took over, right? Or
Yes,
what was
you're.
the? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember stuff.
It is basically one of the many nomad clans that has since like rose fell and then maybe rose up again under a different name, because the horse lords never really stay the same. They change almost like a season with a different clan maybe taking over and whatnot. But you hate them all with a passion still.
Yep.
What they did to your people, your sisters.
So I assuming we're calling the Masquerade for simplicity's sake.
Sure, we can name the city that because I haven't been able to actually find the historical name for it, so we can go with Themyscira.
Okay.
Wasn't it themes or team?
That's how you say Masquerade. That's what it looks like on paper, but it's pronounced Masquerade.
No, I mean like the more modern name for it, if that's what you're looking for.
Mascara?
Where was this
Isn't Mascara
posted?
the more modern name?
Yeah.
So
I
confused.
believe it's Themasese Skira.
The Masquerade.
Isn't it
Here,
like?
we'll just put this on hold for now.
Yeah.
Let's just continue on.
Yes. But she's sitting there looking smug as she's being tended to. And you guys. So, are you going to interrogate me or are you going to kill me?
Nobody's killing you without going through me. Or on me, or the other sisters that are with me.
Well, if you are someone who needs to be killed, that will be figured out and acted on later on. How did you come to be in the mirror?
When the palace was breached, we used one desperate attempt to save our people. And that was to travel through the mirror. One desperate attempt to save our highness and our youngest sisters.
I'm
How
assuming
many?
you're.
And I was the
Go
last
ahead.
one to go through.
Go ahead, Rena.
I said I'm assuming you're the only one that made it through.
I don't know. I don't know how long has
Which is
passed.
talking? Which is talking? Can we see her teeth?
No.
Okay.
If you're assuming her fangs, no, you do not see them.
No, I mean like in general because
Ah!
of what Montpellier
Oh!
mentioned about the mirror.
Yeah, oh,
If they're all sharp.
oh, no, they're not all sharp. They seem normal.
Okay.
They look like normal. Okay, good.
Good.
How long ago was this?
I don't know. I've been trapped in there for I don't know how long.
I tell her how long ago the fall was from our. I guess we're calling the mass year for now. Placeholder name.
You would see her deflate, looking into the water, and you would see tears of blood start to drip into the water.
Scarlet, did any of those people appear after the fall?
The only ones I've seen are the ones that are with me now. Me and my lieutenants. Not a lot made it out.
Phoenix would sigh but say nothing else, you know.
And that's the only reason you guys made it out was because you managed to make a breakthrough in the siege lines, together with a handful of supporters and your people, but when the city fell, most of them scattered to the winds afterwards.
Yeah. For currently alive, like I said, these are the only ones I know. Which are my lieutenants. And apparently you.
Phoenix would just nod.
As much as I want to give her some comfort, I know there's really just no way to give her comfort in this situation. This is something she needs to feel.
You will see her slam her fist down onto the stone flooring at the on the edge, and you will see the stone tiles crack, and you can hear the stone underneath also a crack, like the foundation, as she slams her fist down in a moment of frustration as she screams out the pain of someone who basically just woke up from what would have been a coma only to find out that everything they loved, everything they cared for, is gone.
Big sister, we're not all gone. We're here.
You say that, but for me it was yesterday. You had had time to heal, I have not.
I understand that. But you can't heal wounds of missing sisters. That's just
Phoenix
facts.
has no idea right now.
I just signaled to her to not get involved just in case.
Phoenix nods. Keeping her mouth shut.
This is a thing between sisters. You know not to get between this shit.
Well, duh.
She rises from the water, grabs her cloak, wraps herself in it, and like starts walking out. Do any of you stop her?
I would recommend against that.
Phoenix would move, like holding her hands up, like, I'm not trying to hurt you.
Let's be
Please
fair,
don't
she would
leave.
probably hurt you.
Yeah, but she also doesn't want to say, hey, I'm a threat.
Yeah, fair enough.
Please don't stray very far. You need to stay here until we know what's going on.
You see her eyes as she like looks up and stares at you. They hold rage and sorrow.
Big
Like, you
sister,
can-
we're in a... Sorry.
You can feel her emotion as she walks past you and she like looks at you. Like, she is like influencing your feelings to feel the same as she's feeling right now.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix is struggling to hold that, but it's like, would she even be able to ignore that?
Roll me
Because I know
self-control.
she has...
She's like a
Yeah.
vampire lord, so I would expect it would probably be
Oh.
difficult.
I understand that. That's why it's like, I want to know where I stand.
Roll a self-control, or else she will start weeping too. Out of basically her... She is not fully in control of her powers right now because she is so distraught, pissed off, and hurt right now that she is not really in control of her powers. You manage to hold your ground, but you can feel like this sorrow that's like gripping you at your unbeating heart.
Fast, can I just quickly say a quick line here?
Yes.
The anger, the hatred. I'm sorry.
Echo.
Just get collecting things in the background.
Anyways,
That's
but
too
I'm
funny.
gonna let her know, sister. Big sister. We're in a city.
I made a
so-
straight up shopping list.
Can I speak, please?
Yes.
Sure.
Big sister, we're in a city, so I would recommend against straying too far from here.
I am not leaving, don't you worry, I just need air. Just air.
Points
Well,
to
Phoenix,
the backyard. Okay, please.
Phoenix would just nod at her, step out of the way, and like not even try to stop her. Go ahead,
Points-
Minna,
Points to the training ground in the back so she could, take out her anger.
a second.
Okay,
Guys,
then.
Are you
Guys-
alright?
guys, just gonna warn you now, we're not gonna have a training yard afterwards.
I'm sure the Baroness is gonna be thrilled about
Umbria
that.
and Montpellier, do you look into her eyes? Or do you attempt to
Ooh.
stop her leaving?
I'm just quietly
Well-
following behind to be like, don't do anything, don't do anything.
Umbria
go ahead.
would look, but I don't know if she would try to stop her.
Montpellier would also refrain from that, considering she's a soldier, like kind of muscle mommy like Scarlet,
No.
right? I'm trying to get the visuals.
No, she
of-
is nothing like Scarlet is a bulking brute. She looks
Oh, okay. I just
more like she has, a toned body, but it's not on the same level. Like, but you just saw her crack the goddamn floor.
That's why I was just like, is she strong? Because after
Oh,
seeing that,
she's-
Montpellier is just like, I'm not gonna try to stop her, but
She's stronger than me.
he would try to read her emotions a little bit, but knows well enough not to interfere with her heightened emotions at this time.
But you will see her just like kneel onto the grass and just dig her hands into it, holding onto it. As you will just see her weeping. Covered in nothing but the cloak.
Montpellier will kind of whisper to Umbria if she's still there. I don't want to leave her be, but I feel like it's best to let her have her moment.
Can't imagine what gave you that idea. Sorry.
Just keep an eye on her. She shouldn't be. Give her space, but she shouldn't be left alone.
Yes. And like, Montpellier, she can't really convey this, but her inner emotions is she wants to go console her, but she's a little bit scared of her at this moment. Doesn't want to get, cracked on the ground.
I wanted to quickly double check something with you, Pass. Does she technically outbreak the Baroness?
No.
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 Okay.
The Baroness is of higher rank than even if you would take it in, potentially even a higher rank than your queen.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Then who?
Your queen.
Oh.
The queen of your city-state, she would potentially even outrank her
God
in vampire
damn.
society because of her age and how long she has been around.
Let me rephrase. I meant for power.
That is by power. The standing in vampire society is usually based on their age.
And power base.
And
Is
their,
that-
The longer you live, the more power you have. She is older than you. She is older than your queen, potentially.
I had a quick question. I don't know if it was said because I was AFK for a little bit. Did she say when or what time period she's from?
Well, you could ask Scarlet.
I
Uh,
just didn't know if it was said
it has not
at
been
any
said
point.
where Camilla is like. You can give it a guess, because you heard the stories of a city of Amazons that existed in uh, the plain regions of the Black Sea to the east. But it got, completely razed to the ground a couple
Okay.
a couple of centuries ago.
Okay. So her, I guess, time period is a bit unknown, but the general region of where she might be from is recognizable.
Especially her clothing, because it is like formal but military graded.
Okay.
That you saw, like, it's something that some vampires who lived in that age might, keep as, memorabilia, something. So it's not something that is uncommon to see, but someone wearing it is like a little bit out of place.
Okay. She needs clothes to fit in with the times, it seems. And Montpellier will
Unless
go to
she's
her
looked upon,
room.
like old is new kind of deal.
Mm-hmm. Montpellier will go through her wardrobe. I don't know if she would be a similar size, but try to look for clothes to give her.
Yeah, it would be closer, honestly, with all the muscles.
Montpellier has a lot of flowy clothes, so it might be able to just wrap
My
around her.
girls would probably take care of that for her because they know what to do.
Whichever.
I mean, if it's still Montpellier, she's probably still gonna try because she feels helpless right now.
For the time
That's
being,
what.
right now we're gonna lose our training yard because let's just say Carmilla is pissed.
Not pissed, but more like heartbroken.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
is that
still
her
losing our
name? I'm so
yes.
sorry if I missed that. Okay.
Her,
Her
her
Yeah,
name,
name
she's
is Carmilla.
yes.
yeah.
Oh,
But we're still
okay.
losing our training yard either way.
Maybe. You might need some new training dolls, though.
You mean dummies?
Dolls,
Right?
dummies.
Yeah, okay.
He said what he said.
Well, while she's over there, I'll make sure that she gets there and leave. Because let's be fair, she needs space.
She walks out and around the back onto the training ground, and you just hear her screaming in a dialect of a language that maybe not all of you would be able to understand.
Not even the sisters.
The sisters might, because you've taught them in the native tongue. Um, uh, though, Phoenix, you might actually be able to recognize it because you're from that region.
So I would understand what she's saying.
You might understand what she's saying.
Okay.
Because it's like
Sure.
it's like listen to modern Greek and then listen to one of the different um, eras Greek, where how it has changed, like either some words have like been switched around, or pronunciation may it also have changed given the nuance. Basically, she speaks in curses of ancient Greece or Greek.
Do I need
Yeah,
to
she's
roll
pissed.
anything?
And heartbroken.
You may roll me in academic intelligence roll.
Intelligence. Yeah.
Can I do mine at advantage since I technically know
Oh,
the language
you
so
already know
much?
the language.
Oh, so I don't need to roll. Got you.
You don't need to roll it. It is something you were taught when you were a child. You have just also learned them as the language has changed. She has not. So when she was speaking to you, it was in this like super formal Greek that is like can be spoken, but it's like really,
Hmm.
Oh, you definitely have studied this language because, again, even though the city was destroyed, a lot of other cities took in some of the refugees in the area. For example, your city even took in some where maybe some of the language, traveled with and had survived a little bit, or at least have been absorbed into the local language. So you would be able to understand the curses she speaks of. How she is going to geld every horse lord from the Avar of the Avars to a word you do not understand, as it would be hard to even describe what it is that she says.
I'm just gonna tell her in full. I'm just gonna tell Phoenix in full translation what she's saying.
And when you hear it, it's just like your mind, just like your eyes like pop open as you hear what is being translated. And I'm not going to say it because it might, break TOS.
Well, Phoenix would already have white eyes. Like,
Listening to
just
this
look at
ancient
Scarlet,
dialect being spoken so openly and fluently.
yeah. She look at Scarlet and say, "I don't need translation. Umbria, maybe." But no, I understand
Umbria does
everything
not
she
care.
says. This is so funny. I love Umbria. She's like, I don't care. It doesn't pertain to me.
Whatever. She's sad. I get it. And angry.
Damn.
She's moving through the stages of grief very quickly. Speedrunning them even.
I'm learning new words right now from her.
That's hilarious.
For those at home, gelding means to remove the balls of something.
Oh
AKA
my
castration.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it immediately because, well, horses is usually used for horses.
It's typically for horses, yeah.
And since they're horse riders, it makes even more sense.
But we are pausing the scene there for a moment. As Echo, you run to the castle. Can I assume, right?
Yeah, because the Baroness was kind of the first thing on her shopping list.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Oh yes, hydrate. Taking a quick break. Breaky break.
But as you...
That would be nice. Ben?
We're at the 2-hour mark if you wanted to do a quick break before.
That could actually be a good idea. What about we take a small break here and I can quickly update your new token apparently you want to implement. Mm-hmm. I'm a little bit sad because this one is actually looking quite nice.
It does
I'm
look nice.
not gonna lie, I do kind of like the previous one, but totally makes sense.
Yeah, I need to go get my contacts out. My eyes are being bothered, so I will be right back.
Roger that.
Go to the bathroom. Be right back.
It doesn't mean we can't use that picture for a later date. Like if she ever gets hungry.
Fair enough. Like, didn't I not?
Excuse me.
Oh, Malkavian is like 1 point away from being max humanity. No one will ever know.
Dude, this scene is like, it's emotional, but yet at the same time it's somewhat funny. It's just like, watch out for the big ma'am, she will fucking destroy you.
And Echo's just over here like, I'll take my chances.
And here's the thing that I found really funny too is just like the fact is like, oh, the head is really bad with bludgeoning. Is a bludgeoning character.
Yeah, which is why I basically just say, you have enough successes that you shatter this arm off, like clean off where you hit it.
Hey, I was rooting for the nun.
Hey, don't I not get some points for literally breaking the damn thing?
You do. You did it.
You got points.
Lovely.
I was just rooting for the nun because how
You
often
tried.
do you get to see something so meek beat something with a Bible?
Oh, she is not meek. She's just very demure. I'm just gonna say that now.
To be fair, all Echo has seen is a meek little thing trying to put
Oh, yeah.
talismans up here.
From
She's doing
POV,
a
yes.
job.
POV, it looks like this.
Yeah, POV. She was not expecting the meek little thing that she's been seeing rush around the room trying to bind everything.
Dude, I
I say
actually...
bind very loosely.
So, just to double check here. I think it's quite obvious that if we do get into combat, I'm pretty sure I'm a frontline.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm a catch me if you can character.
I made every shadow in the room is your enemy character.
Well, isn't that just great that you play in the night? Where there's almost nothing else but shadow.
So, okay, just to
Surrounded by
understand our
enemies always.
combative roles, Phoenixes are backlined with freaking summoning dead things to help me, right?
Give Venus enough time and enough corpses, she can raise an army if she chooses to.
Yeah.
So yes.
So, but she's definitely black. But oh my god, I can't see back.
Fine.
He's definitely black. What?
Damn.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Racism, that's what you missed.
No. It was me pronouncing backline
Racism?
with black line.
Funny.
Black lives matter. Sorry, I shouldn't say that on stream. Fuck.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. We're gonna get so
Why?
much-
I mean, I don't know.
Because I was asking about our combative roles, and I'm like, okay, I definitely know Phoenix is a back line that would summon like corpse things to help me frontline, and that I said black line instead of back line.
But they stopped at black, so
Yep, I'm black apparently. Okay.
Oh,
But anyways,
when did that happen?
I don't know. News to me.
I just want to understand our combative rules here, so you know if we ever
It's
get
all
into
that black
combat.
magic.
catch me if you can.
Because so far as I understand, everybody here is a backline except for me.
Mopelli doesn't even fight. She has a dagger.
Yeah.
So what's your what can you do in combat
Nothing.
for everyone else?
She has a dagger.
I can get back up.
This doesn't help me.
Oops.
I'm
Phoenix
really
knows
good
how
at
to
running.
protect both
That's
of
what I'm
them.
good at.
As long as Phoenix has some corpses, she can raise some corpses to help you.
We already went over that, but I'm talking about the rest of the crew.
I might be able
Well-
to tell you. I might be able to tell you what their weakness is. Depends on if it gets through the silence or not. This is Smack's head.
Okay, we are all back. I can assume we will be
Yep.
continuing on.
Yep.
Thank you. My
Is-
eyes are feeling much better.
Is the nun immortal? In a sense, yes.
Immortal, not invincible.
But we will continue on where we left off here. Echo, you parade through the night of the city and you hear murmurs in the city.
I would
You
like
see,
to listen in on these murmurs.
roll me on alert perception. As you see people in hoods trying
You mean
to
an
be
awareness perception? Oh, no, alertness. Okay, okay, I
alertness.
found it. Never mind. I wasn't finding alertness.
It happens to me too. Don't worry about it. You're
Mhm.
good.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You hear
Nice.
murmurs from these hooded figures that are trying to stay discreet of a ritual.
Oh my god, they're Jedi. I mean,
I had to refresh the page because it wasn't showing me any rolls.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Do I get any information on the rituals or anything?
No, they just say that the ritual will happen soon.
Can I glean for where? Potentially?
No.
Hmm.
You just hear the whispers between some of these hooded figures that try to hide in the shadows, but you manage to see them. Actually, I would
Hmm.
give you. Do you wish to activate your office gate?
Sure.
Roll me on awareness perception, please. As you open your as you blink and open your eyes again, you see that these people's aura is off. These
Oh.
don't seem normal.
What are their emotions telling me?
You get this emotion of devotion to a level of almost fanaticism.
Hold on, hold on. Did you say this level of devotion or devotion?
This level of devotion.
This
Devotion, okay.
level of devotion that borders zealotry and eagerness to fulfill a task that awaits ahead. But
Okay,
also their
so what am I
auras.
finding off about their aura?
They give up like this almost clean aura. There is like as if it has been washed. There is no. You know how most people would come off, with different auras depending on how they are as a person. These seems like white, like pure, unnaturally pure. Their auras, like as if they had been scrubbed clean.
Hmm. Is there any music whenever I'm traveling through, like a nightlife might have?
A little bit. You can hear, music from a few of the few places that might still be open at this time of night. As you walk through the
Okay,
city.
can I see any of my troupe that might be performing in the streets or anything?
Sure. You find a band playing outside one of the local watering holes on a few boxes that have been like placed together to basically make an impromptu stage where they are performing near the
I'm kind of gonna
marketplace.
I'm gonna kind of slip behind them and whisper in their ear, asking them to keep an eye on the shadows and see if they can find where the hooded figures are going.
You see,
Just well, just so I have a few more ears open.
you see a couple of the younger members like nods as you see them fall into the shadows. Those the ones that people
And to
usually
be
tend to.
like less suspicious, she's she also could perform alongside them as like a dancer for them.
You could, but aren't you on a more important business right now?
She can stay for a single song, couldn't she not?
You could.
It makes things a little less sketchy that she went over to talk to them, and it looks more like she asked if she could dance for a song.
Sure.
Common courtesy.
Roll me a performance dexterity as you get into a rhythm as they change the song into something you're more used to give a dance to.
Okay. I have an exclamation mark next to performance. What does
It
that do
means you can
anything
add a
for my roll?
specialization to it.
Okay. Oh, I could probably add presence, couldn't I?
No, it's more like
No?
what kind of performer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's
So
like, are
it's
you a
just a
dancer?
regular
Are
roll
you?
then.
Yeah, but it's like you can specialize in it to get bonuses, I believe.
Okay. Which dancing would be her specialization, honestly, but which is kind of why I chose the new art, because it's in a dancer outfit. So just a regular roll?
Yes.
Okay.
You give a performance, and it does attract, the onlook from several of the patrons of the watering hole, and the music and dance that is being given, as you are of course being joined by several others of your caravan, and you hear a lot of praise and call outs from several young men of the crowd.
Gives them a little wave, but she's a little distracted because she is on a mission, but at the same time, this is fun.
And as you spend a a song entertaining and distracting the patrons. And as the song comes to an end, do you continue on? What?
I would continue on to the Baroness.
You quickly dodge into the shadows. Though a few would have loved to have kept you for maybe a more personal performance, you quickly slip away into the night and make your way up to the castle of the city.
Yeah, she would have left them with like a little teasing stroke of the chin. And maybe later.
But as you make it up
Yes.
to the castle,
sorry.
you are greeted and allowed in by the night servants.
One moment, pass.
Yes.
My Firefox was causing. I don't know what happened, or if you loaded a map or something, but
I
my
haven't changed
Foundry
map.
crashed. So I physically can't get on without my whole computer lagging.
Okay. Just give it a moment to try and relog. Because I haven't changed the map or anything.
That's peculiar.
I basically just changed the song, that's everything I did. But where we were, you are allowed in, and as you reach are guided inside, you're taken up to our office where you see the Baroness sitting behind a table going over paper, scrolls, reports, treaties, and other mundane bureaucracy work.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. So we have a little bit of a problem, and I need a lot of binding materials.
What is it that you need? Can't you see I'm busy at the moment?
Are you asking for my shopping list or for the situation?
Give me the situation, please.
Something tried to come out of the mirror and the nun bapped it with a book.
You see her stopping mid signing and then like looks up at you. Excuse me, what?
Also, apparently a lady came out of the mirror earlier. I was gonna go meet her, but then the thing with the reaching and the book, that all happened, so I got distracted.
You
Something
can
tried to
see,
come out of the mirror and she bapped it with a book. I told her to do it
you
again.
see her putting down her pen into its ink house on her
House
desk.
ink.
Ink house, you know, where you usually like have like a
Inkwell.
small inkwell. Where she basically puts her
The pen stand that would
Yes.
typically have a little plate that the ink container goes on top of.
Mhm.
It holds the pen upright so that you don't have ink everywhere.
Yeah, she basically just puts it onto her inkstand and just like sighs, gets up from the table, walks over to you. I hope this is not by your doing, or else I will.
I
Can
didn't do it! I didn't even know the mirror was there.
Fine. I will go with you and make sure that whatever you need is taken care of.
I brought one of the pieces of it.
You did what?
I didn't want it to reform. I didn't want it to reform, as apparently it was doing that. And she holds the piece that's wrapped in cloth up.
She takes it from you. Doesn't
One of
open
them was
it.
talking to something through that. Apparently not of their own volition, but it talked to them. Something happened and it broke the silence for a second.
You see her, like, looking at you, confused. And then, like, puts it in her small pouch strapped to her belt. And
We're gonna need a smaller box for that, but we're gonna need a really big box. I'm sealing that fucker.
I will take a look at the item in question. But I will make sure that whatever is needed is taken care of. But please lead the way then, my dear. You can hear her voice is strained with unbrittled.
Can we at least get a
Right,
lot
right.
of sage on the way?
I will make sure some incense is brought.
We're gonna need a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Because I'm not sure there's enough sage in this in this city to cleanse that mirror. as she leads the way back.
Implying how cursed that mirror is.
And you make it back quite speedily, as if the very winds guide your step.
She would be pausing to see if her troop had found anything, but she also understands that it has been not very long.
It has been like 20 minutes since you sent out the kids to spy.
Yeah, which you can find out a lot in 20 minutes, like, let's be real. But it just depends on if you're in the right place at the right time.
Yes. And if they want to break off and, like, report back, which they probably wouldn't until they get a clear picture of who the fuck are we actually tracking right now?
She just wanted to know where the hooded figures were going. She didn't tell him anything else. Just not to get caught.
Yeah, but they probably want, to be thorough in their investigation.
Yeah. Which she would appreciate, but at the same time, she's not gonna fault them for doing exactly as she's told them to do. But yeah, she like I said, she would pause to make sure no one wanted to report anything and then continue on. It's basically she would slow down in that area.
And no one has anything to report at the given time. And you then make it back to the estate where you and her walks in. She does her little ritual at washing her hands at the entrance basin.
Echo does the mimicry. Echo echoes her. Out of respect.
And we're like pausing your guys' arrival back again. Guys, you have someone on their way. What do you do in the meantime? Are you just loitering around, or?
Well, first of all, I don't think we know that she's on her way.
No,
Yeah.
Actually,
Like,
you just saw them.
Did anyone know that she left?
No, but you might pay, if you like look around, you suddenly see there is no Malkavian here. Where's the Malkavian?
Oh,
Oh no, where's
the
the Malkavian?
Malkavian's gone.
The Malkavian was left to its own
Where-
devices. Oh no.
No,
Where did
it's
Echo go?
it's like freaking
Mad
from
women.
the movie.
But
It's
what's
just
even
like
funnier is
Tulio's
no one's checked for that shard.
Miguel's loose or something.
The funniest part is no one's checked for that shard still being in there.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
a
know
good
that
strong.
you've taken it. Kind of preoccupied with the other lady at the moment, but Montpellier
Phoenix?
will respond to Phoenix and say, "Well, she must be venturing somewhere around here."
Phoenix makes a beeline for the office because last thing she needs is for somebody to be messing with anything of hers.
Oh wait, yeah, Montpellier would still be in the room.
You walk in, you see that the shard is gone.
Oh, great.
So she likes shinies as well. Got it.
But anything else is undisturbed inside the room. It is just as you left it, except for the shard piece.
Phoenix would then make her way to peek into Umbria's room. Like, she doesn't want to enter the room where the mirror is right now.
Thought we chucked it, or it's still
No.
in there probably.
No, it's still in there covered. Because that's what Echo's going for. She's going for the box, so it can be buried. Should.
Okay.
Should be dealt with in
The
a more
box, the
official
box, the
manner.
iron chains,
Yeah.
the lock, the wax, the sage, the mugwort, the black salt, the salt, some salt water.
And holy water on top of it, just, you know.
Less
Garlic.
salt water, thank you very much.
Less salt water.
That's what you use to clean it first.
Would she see any difference with the mirror?
No.
That's good. Help. So, the shard is missing. The mirror seems to be covered and hasn't done anything. So, what do we do about your big sister?
Leave her be for the time being and let her come to us for the time being.
I was hoping I could just give her these, and she has like the clothes that she gathered. Maybe something more suited for the time.
Just keep an eye on her. Don't let her do anything rash, and then we will most likely have to introduce her to the Baroness.
Too late.
What?
I mean, she's isn't she
Oh,
back
is that a
here?
character?
Or oh, sorry, I don't know where she's.
I was
at.
actually
Where'd she
gonna
go?
ask, when we get there, do we hear the screaming?
I think all of the city would probably hear the screaming, in my opinion.
Not the entire city, but at least the neighbors would hear it, and they'd be like complaining a little bit, like, "Who the fuck is making all this ruckus this late at night? The fuck is going on?"
You can guess where Echo's going.
Where's the token? Like, I don't see the token.
Oh, that's
I
because I,
think
hit
she's
her.
like back there. Yeah,
Oh, she's
Make
back
a
there.
list.
Okay.
yeah.
She's in the
You
backyard.
can guess where Echo's going.
Oh boy.
Please don't start
Danger
shit.
zone. Danger zone.
Welcome
I'm not
to
starting
the
anything.
danger
I just
zone.
went to go get someone to fix the problem. Because we don't have enough sage for this shit.
Listen, if the Baroness could have fixed this problem, she wouldn't have called us. That's out of character, mind you. This is just me. Amy, please continue.
Continue on. It is still your guys' scene right now.
Oh, okay. I'm so lost.
I was
I
just
mean,
asking the question
Order
because it
of
was brought
events.
up.
what could we do? Actually, there is something else I'd like you to see, if you will, Phoenix. You seem to be better at this occult than I.
What is it,
And
Umbria?
she will venture into her room, specifically over to her luggage,
Okay,
inviting
Phoenix
her
would
over,
follow.
and she will show her the doll that was one of her keepsakes. And she will show you and say, "This was affected by my, well, dream and some other shenanigans." Assuming that it still has like ice and ash on it.
The frost have melted, but it still like have like specks of ash on it.
There was
Phoenix
ash,
is
and when I woke up, it was frozen, or rather, had the same coverings of ice that Camilla did.
Phoenix raises her eyebrow, and studies the doll. She get anything from it?
Roll me an awareness check.
Perception. Yeah, see, I was thinking occult, but
Well, first we roll an awareness. You have 2 successes. Now you may roll an occult.
I was just trying to jump the gun.
Because there is a certain
Intelligence.
smell that comes from the ash of that doll. Something terrifying.
Yeah, intelligence, right?
Yes.
Not gonna lie, Phoenix, you might want to increase your courage score because of how much you're losing your sanity to these rolls.
Am I losing sanity to these rolls?
No.
Sometimes.
Well, it depends.
You definitely feel some energy from it. But then again, the ash smells like burnt kindred.
Umbria, you probably see Phoenix's face kind of go even more pale than what it is.
Oh. What is the matter? What happened? What did you see?
It smells like burnt kindred.
That
Did you get anything else from it? Like, what?
it shouldn't be possible. This has been kept secret, safe. The only reason I bring it up is because of, well, the dream I had involving it.
Yes, well, somebody did come out of the mirror, and then I heard something whispering something to me from a shard, and then something else tried to come out of the mirror that was made of ice, I guess. So anything is possible at this moment.
Huh. That is unsettling.
How old is this doll?
Oh, as a little bit younger than I am, I've probably had it for close to, oh, maybe 50 years, if I think about it.
Bless you.
Since I was a child.
You could just say you had it when you were a fledgling.
No.
No.
She had it when she
Human
was a
child.
human child.
Ah.
But I was, yes, young, like human young, well before I had become kindred. Back when I was still kind, if you may with that word.
Would I be able to get anything else from this, like being able to study it further, like with any of the technology that she does have?
You can take some samples of the ash and maybe try and look into
Thank
it.
you. Yeah, because my brain is like, wait, what? What do I do now?
Well,
Though you probably would also want to cleanse the doll, as it might attract spirits and not
She's probably
necessarily
gonna-
good ones.
She's gonna grab something to be able to collect some of the ash, and then would tell, Umbria, hey, this should be cleansed. And I'm guessing both of us, if you're able to help, we should probably both cleanse this, just to make sure nothing else comes out of it, or is attracted to it.
just my luck. More of my things needing to be cleansed.
Great, isn't it? Just kidding,
It is decidedly not great.
What are we talking
Completely
about? So fun.
deadpan. Yes, we should. I can. Cleansed. I could probably get some holy water and my priest, my father, my higher priest. I gave her the day off.
Or you get
Not the nun.
Did you give Staminia the night off?
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. She's just gonna
Because
sit.
of what?
She's
Crazy
just,
shit.
she's just sitting and reading the scripture, praying for herself, like muttering in underlying maddened tone, like, God is great, God is good. Praise be His kindness and love for all that is and will be.
We have a lot of Our Fathers and Hail Marys.
Yes.
God is an awesome God.
Oh my God.
No! God, no!
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 Rays from heaven
No!
above within.
Yeah.
Power.
loves
God,
me,
and
this
God
is
is
so
an awesome
Oh my
because
God.
The Republicans tell me so.
You got
But
the
You
that's a
dare
South Park
spew
version.
Christianity
Dude, I
in
remember
my
that song.
pagan server?
That's hilarious.
Jesus.
You
That's
know the
the
character
I'm just
is
imagining
weird.
she's rocking back and forth on there, just going, Jesus loves me, yes I know.
Oh my
The
God.
Bible
Doesn't
tells me
exist
so.
at all. At
You
the
guys
moment.
actually remember the little bunny doll that would sing that?
I had one. Are you kidding me?
Oh no.
Oh no.
We are off railing here. Fuck, there's no brakes on this damn train. Fuck!
You see what I have to deal with, chat?
I am keeping my mouth shut. Nope. Nope.
I had to do the Deadpool moment, okay?
Oh yeah, no, go ahead, that's fine.
I'm gonna grab Carmilla because she might need to talk to the Baroness, so I'm gonna go do that.
Are you sure?
I mean, the Baroness
Okay.
isn't even here yet.
Hey, if I'm
She's not
hearing
there yet.
if I'm hearing the screaming, I'm gonna start leading that way because curiosity.
Oh yeah, no, you would see the Baroness. Never mind. I wouldn't see the Baroness because I'm in the room.
Montpellier would. She's out there. So
Yeah, Montpellier,
suns are
you.
moving.
If they made it through the front door before she heard the screaming.
But she might think it comes from inside, because again, it's a
Just
little
gonna
bit skedaddle out. You bring her back in. You don't need to move further out than there.
okay.
As you call on her, she's still like only draped in her cloak, nothing else. She doesn't give a fuck right now about, sensibility of.
Nothing.
As she's passing the nun, she's giving her 2 thumbs up. That was amazing. Didn't know you had it in you.
She just continues to mutter under her breath her prayers and blessings.
She's giving her
But,
quiet support.
But Montpellier, you see the Baroness walking with a pace that suggests urgency, and her resting bitch face seems even more bitchy at the moment.
Bitch face intensifies.
Oh,
Why do we have a Genshin character?
do we?
Yeah.
Because I made a choice. That's why.
Montpellier will be at attention, but then we'll see Clementine first, alarm, and then see Echo next to her, and then the alarm changes quickly to, oh wait, what's that expression? Not exacerbation. It's
Understanding.
it's kind of like the mix between annoyance and kind of, what is that emotion? I'm blanking. My tired brain is blanking. I'll just say annoyance for now.
Apathetic. Apathetic.
Irritation.
No. Irritation, maybe? I don't know. But it's a mix of annoyance and kind of like, here we go again sort of situation. I don't know what that other...
Exasperation. Exasperation.
Exasperation. So I was close. I got there eventually. And then she kind of like wipes her hand.
It
on
was
her
the
face,
here we go again.
Wipes her hand on her face, and it's just like, oh.
Yep.
Baroness, you are here again.
Yes, I was given some troublesome news about something happening here. So I wanted to investigate it personally and make sure that it is taken care of. My dear, don't you worry. As she walks over and takes her chin and gives her a little bit of a predatorial smile. And don't worry, don't worry, I haven't forgot our little thing for later. And then she just breaks off and walks around.
Gross.
She will look at Echo and kind of, I don't know if she can do this, but mentally think and whisper to herself, "You're making this worse for me. Stop it."
I just tell Carmilla that,
Gives zero shits if she understands the look.
well, I'll just not talk.
Yes. Scarlet?
I was gonna say we could have Carmilla give some insight about the mirror.
In the order of events, I'm just trying to make sure this is right. Order of events, Clementine and Echo show up.
Yes.
And then after it's
Scarlet and Carmilla that
Carmilla walk in.
Yes.
Okay, I'm following because I'm sorry guys, but there's too many voices and things happening that it's making my own mental timeline of what's happening kind of jarbled up. So
yes,
just trying to keep track.
But I will continue on. Phoenix, Umbria, you suddenly see the door open up with a slam as you see Clementine walking in, and she is not looking happy at all.
Can I make my retort now?
What happened? Hang on. What happened?
Because to Montpellier look, she would just go, "It's not my fault more than just her wants to eat you today."
Ouch.
Montpellier does not respond to that as she's trying to understand the multiple things that are happening at one time.
Echo got an adultier adult.
Yeah, at what cost though? That's me.
At what cost?
But Phoenix and Umbria, you see Clementine walk in as she like opens the door in a dramatic fashion, opening the double doors like Aragon stepping into the Great Hall of Helm's Deep.
Okay.
Imagining that Echo's comment is right after that opens.
Oh my god. But what happened to the doll that you said before the Baroness came in?
You're basically scraping off some of the ash into a little container as she walks in, and her eye scans the room. Not paying you two any attention, you're not important in this. And then she sees the mirror. And
Baroness?
Yes.
Oh, what do we do? Oh, the honor. Fuck. What do we owe for your visitation here?
Something
what
is
pleasure?
amiss.
I don't know words.
What do we owe the
Echo just
honor
skips through
towards
the door.
your presence here?
Yes.
Echo just skips
You
through the door.
see her basically walks over, use one of her claw-like nails and basically snaps the prayer beads that were used to tie the mirror. And then with a graceful motion, you just see the fabric being removed, and she looks at the mirror where a piece is missing. And then you see her baring her teeth as she growls at the mirror.
Baroness, please be careful looking into the mirror. That's not wise.
And then you see her retrieve a little piece from her pouch, clad it in cloth, and inserts it where the missing piece is missing. As it almost
Oh,
like
God.
snaps out of her fingers into the area it was missing.
Phoenix pales and like even more and passes the doll back to Umbria. Doesn't know what she's ready for, but she's ready for anything because she can hear the voice.
And then you see her doing a hand motion, and you see the mirror starts to glow and solidifies. You might also hear her muttering something underneath her breath, and you see the mirror stops glowing as it solidifies into a standard mirror again.
I don't know about anybody else, but Phoenix is still not going to trust that damn thing.
I still feel like we should lock it in a box.
I feel like that is irrelevant right now.
It's not my fault that people want to eat her.
I would really like to know what else is in this place that might have more
I
interactions
decide you
with
look
us.
tasty.
That possibly, or interfere in what were you supposed to be doing here.
Now that I want you to
And she looks-
solve things, but don't worry.
She looks pointedly at the banners.
I will have
Sorry, Dad.
the mirror removed. Don't you worry about it. It will be transported to my private estate, and I will have it safely safeguarded, and a new one will be signed here. She says with a smile, but her eyes scream extreme annoyance.
Phoenix
We
kind
don't
of
need a replacement mirror.
We
I
could
think it's
just-
fine.
Yeah.
Phoenix kind of returns a hint of what the Baroness is giving off, because, you know, being blindsided by a fucking mirror is just not something, you know, Phoenix would like to, you know, have right now.
And then I heard something about someone being pulled from the mirror. I would like to see said individual. Oh, is that her out there, barely cladded in anything?
If she
Yes.
I
barely
guess
has
so,
anything
'cause I
on,
haven't seen 'em.
probably.
She hands
Yes.
Scarlet the clothes that she's been meaning to give her.
You can give them to her. I don't need to.
She at least to stop screaming and crying for now.
To offer her some of the clothes.
She takes on what would that be? For her, really. Like an underdress, I believe she will take and like quickly drape on herself and then just like still wrap herself in her cloak.
Yeah.
But
This
as
is
she
the woman that stepped through the mirror.
you would see Clementine walk, and you will see Camilla look at her for a moment, and then you will see her kneel before her. Like,
What? Montpellier is shocked by this.
Domestic side-eye.
Pass, you there?
yes.
Something happened? Oh.
No, I was just like trying to formulate what Clementine would say.
Oh, okay. Now realizing that Clementine, well, while you do that, she's analyzing this relationship, and she's just like, oh, social class. How must I address this woman?
I haven't seen you around, Camilla, since the fall of your city. Quite a shame. You had so much prospect, and yet here you are. Matters not.
That's a delicate topic right there.
What?
She was trapped in that mirror. It was like just yesterday that happened. So
But I guess I can
Same day.
take you in as a chance to give you a chance anew. Do not fail me like you failed your queen. Or you will feel
Starlet's mouth just drops at the indignancy of that.
or else you will have a taste of what it means for when you piss off the wrong person. Am I making myself clear? And you will hear Camilla mutter under her breath, Montpellier.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Empress.
Empress! Oh!
Oh, so we did kind of know that.
But she addresses herself as Baroness, and Empress is...
Yes,
Of
but
a
she
different-
had the ear to the Emperor. So
I thought that was considered different, though.
Yeah,
you
you just-
think
you just learned a
she
title.
has not? Don't you think she might have have taken direct control and then like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm just gonna like step back for a moment.
I don't feel like it anymore.
Oh.
Up with all the paperwork.
Getting a
That's
call.
what else do
excuse
it.
me.
It's just the paperwork.
Baroness,
Yes, my dear.
she said that she and others used the mirror to travel. Well, they attempted to travel during the fall. There might be others trapped in that realm.
I will see what I can do, but I would need to get her. And use some of many favors to some of the different magi's that might still be around, and I rather do not want to mess around with magic if I can.
Understood.
Because you must understand that it does not come cheap, and there's always a great price to be paid when
Forgive me, Baroness. I wasn't suggesting that we help. I was merely drawing your
It
attention to this.
is our people, after all. Our kin, if they are still trapped inside. Wouldn't it be a fair deal to release them from said burden?
Yes. I agree. I concur.
We may be predators and stalk our own territory, but when it comes to it, we are living in a world where we are not the only predator, and we do need every number and every strength of all that there is. And as she says that, she's getting, really up close to you, Phoenix.
Phoenix is just like standing like just as straight as she can. And like she doesn't know how to react. Can't back up. She's already up against something, so she just stands there. Yes, Baroness.
And what did I say about using that title?
Forgive me, it is a habit.
I understand, but we are in private right now, are we not? We are just among friends.
Yeah, and she would blush and say, yes, Clementine.
Good. As she leans over, I am looking forward to see you at the party soon.
As much as she could blush. Obviously I know they don't blush, but,
They can.
Echo gives the biggest eye roll.
Extreme emotion can still bring out a kind of blush, because again, extreme response emotions can still give expression of, for example, a blush, even though it's not as hardcore you turning completely red, but still give a small tint.
Okay.
It's very supple.
Yes, Clementine.
Good. Now, with all that debacle deal with, is there anything else you want to bring to my attention while I'm here?
She would kind of peek around the corner and look at Umbria. And kind of
Echo looks at Umbria, mimicking.
God.
Because it's like a little line. It makes sense.
God, it's so funny.
This is the part where I gotta go, guys. Bye.
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 I also have to go soon. Now. Almost now, but nothing at the moment, Baroness.
Well...
Clementine. Excuse me.
I wouldn't go that far.
Do we want to call it here, or do we want to continue a little further with the rest of the party?
We can call it here if you want.
Yeah, I have to go. I have someone coming.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Then we will leave it here on this cliffhanger. I would like to say thank you, dear players, and also thank you, dear viewers, for having joining us here today. I hope you have enjoyed today's show. As always, I am your host. Hope to see you again next time. But till then, take care, and I'll see you around. And have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Quick question before